Jon Stewart defends Donald Trump and exposes MSNBC. Jon Stewart is going viral after coming out to speak on MSNBC's views on President Donald Trump, and he had some pretty unhinged things to say. Jon Stewart is usually on the opposite end of things, as he isn't the biggest fan of Trump. But after hearing all these fake rumors MSNBC was making up about Trump, Jon decided to come out and speak on this. And let's just say he didn't hold back. Jon Stewart has caught the attention of many after this recent reaction, and literally went as far as calling the entire MSNBC network a fraud, and saying they're plain old liars making things up about Donald Trump. MSNBC is not happy about this, and Jon's reaction is surprisingly receiving a lot of attention. It may have even caught the attention of the president. As many of us know, Jon is the host of The Daily Show, a show that doesn't often show support for Trump. But now, after this, Jon Stewart is getting the attention of a whole new fan base. There's obviously a lot to get into with all that's going on in the industry and all of the reactions to Jon Stewart defending Donald Trump. But today, we'll mainly be sticking to Jon Stewart defends Donald Trump and exposes MSNBC. They're frauds, because this is the talk of the town. Nobody expected Jon to actually say this on live TV. Like I said, there's a lot to get into, so be sure to stick around and watch until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at The Woke Pot. We post daily woke celebrity updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment keyword MSNBC to enter our giveaway. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Jon Stewart defends Donald Trump and exposes MSNBC. What's up, guys? Today we're diving into a story that's got the media world doing somersaults in a hurricane. Jon Stewart defending Donald Trump from MSNBC. Yeah, you heard that right. The king of political comedy is now beefing with the same media outlet that used to cheer him on while he roasted Trump. Jon Stewart vs. MSNBC, the roast nobody expected. So, in a plot twist worthy of an HBO finale, Jon Stewart recently went full throat chop on MSNBC, calling them out for their obsessive and borderline hysterical Trump coverage. And look, he wasn't exactly sipping MAGA Kool-Aid, but he was basically saying, hey, MSNBC, stop acting like Trump is Voldemort with a bad tan. Maybe calm down a little and stop spinning every single story into the end of democracy. He specifically called out how MSNBC will practically hyperventilate over every courtroom angle, every side eye Trump gives his lawyers, and every typo on his Truth social media account. According to Stewart, it's not journalism, it's panic and ego problem. And let's be real, when Jon Stewart is calling you out for overreacting, you know you and the shark are backflipped into the ocean. Why MSNBC hates Trump like he stole their lunch money? Now, let's not act brand new here. MSNBC and Trump go together like oil and more oil that soothes you. Since 2016 election, MSNBC's coverage of Trump has been non-stop, in your face, and sometimes flat-out conspiratorial. From the Russian probe to the January 6th hearings, they've run segments that feel more like courtroom dramas than actual news. Critics accuse MSNBC of Trump derangement syndrome, saying the network profits off turning Trump into a 24/7 villain. And here's the kicker. Some viewers genuinely believe MSNBC makes stuff up just to keep the anti-Trump base riled up. Whether it's exaggerated headlines or selective editing, people say the network is more interested in clicks than clarity. You'd think Jon Stewart retired to play Xbox and yell at clouds, but nah, this dude is back on The Daily Show, like he never left, and he's not afraid to throw shade at anyone. MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, you name it, he roasted it. Crazy facts? Stewart's real name is Jonathan Stewart Leibowitz. He almost became a soccer coach instead of a comedian, and back in the day, he used to bartend while doing stand-up sets. Wild, right? Biggest achievements? How about 20 Emmys, a Mark Twain Prize for American humor? So to wrap this circus up, Jon Stewart isn't Team Trump, but he is Team Can We Not Be Totally Insane While Covering Trump? MSNBC is getting dragged for going full reality show with their Trump coverage, and Stewart's out here throwing haymakers like it's 2004. See you next time at The Woke Pot.